After all, they're your toys.
I don't need nobody, drugs on me this body. Bad bitches like a cuff, yeah, I like them naughty. Nobody can stop me, all black like my coffee. Red X, red pill, nobody can pop. I don't need nobody, drugs on me this body. Bad bitches like a cuff, yeah, I like them naughty. Nobody can stop me, all black like my coffee. Red X, red pill, nobody can pop. Red X, super quick, yeah, I move it top speed. He say with the rock, yeah, they try to copy. Blue lightning when I drip, call me Kakashi. CP3 on the team, yeah, you know I take. What the fuck do you want from me? Loud voices in my head, and it's filled with the screams. Everything in the dark, kick a shot with the beam. Everything in the mirror is not what it seems. What the fuck do you want from me? Loud voices in my head, and it's filled with the screams. Everything in the dark, kick a shot with the beam. Everything in the mirror is not what it seems.
Enough Zenodium to disintegrate the entire city, and it's your fault! Don't you mean our fault? At least I'm going to do something about it. And if you cared about anything other than yourself...
I don't need nobody, girls on me can spot me. Bad bitches like a cuff, yeah, I like them naughty. Nobody can stop me, all black like my coffee. Red X, red pill, nobody can pop.
Don't talk to me when I'm trying to get away. You follow me, gotta play in your place. Get off of me, need to give me fucking space. Can't tolerate, I don't wanna get to know you. I can take this chance, but I really want to. This ain't it, but I have to make two. Same old shit that I gotta go through. Guns are pitch black, I'll be staying undercover. Watch you fall back and something's your number. On top, big facts, I ain't like a ugly ass. How true. Sit back, relax, I got all your problems covered. Too bad, so sad, only I'm here for my brothers. You can bet on that, but did you hear me stutter? So true, so true.
Just looking out for number one. So you're not psychotic. You're just selfish. Lighten up, Chuckles. I'm not such a bad guy. Once you get to know me.
What's going on, Abdel? Give me a second. I'm just putting my phone in because it's dead. I usually check my phone to make sure stuff is working. I'm tapping. Yo. What's happening, guys? Oh, I have my headphones on. Definitely on my chat on. There we go. The hell? What's going on? My guy Coogan in the chat. Y'all read One Piece? Hopefully this shit isn't cut out because my internet has been, I don't know what's going on around here, but my internet at random time of night just like, no, we're done, we're gone. So yeah, I'm on the full screen. Never watched or read One Piece. Smart, good choice. Good choice. I don't know if it's worth all the trouble and headache that we go through. But yeah, I'm on the full screen. You know, now I gotta record the last one tomorrow. Shit. No, I like this week's chapter though. Not even to write on One Piece once again. I just I don't know. I just don't overreact. But I might have to start embellishing my takes to get some fucking controversy so people come to the channel. I don't know. Maybe I'm too relaxed. Maybe that's the problem. Have I seen the Kaido memes? I seen one about them calling like Luffy, Kaido's Luffy's dad or whatever. I mean, end of the day, Luffy got knocked out 3 times. I'll say he quote unquote lost twice, but he got knocked out 3 times. Like I saw his eyes go completely white on three separate occasions. I'm like, son, how many times Kaido gonna knock your ass out? Like Kaido's strong, dude. Kaido has KO power. Like if he was a Smash character, he'd be like a heavy. You know, like he could kill you at like 60 from the middle of the stage, up, left or right, corners doesn't matter. Like he hits hard. Cause even Odin, I seen Odin take 1 club and he was out. Like this dude hits hard. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Zodiac? What's going on? The best one is Kaido being Stinkman. No, I haven't seen all of them. I have a lot of One Piece stuff muted because I don't like what people be talking about on my timeline sometimes. I think I seen Zoro and Katakuri like a couple weeks ago, and I had enough. I started muting some One Piece stuff. I don't really see it too often, but yeah, the Luffy ones are killing me. Those ones are killing me. Like the one I used for the thumbnail was just him falling, but they put the clown afro and nose on him. I started laughing because last time I saw Luffy, he's like, "I got this. Everyone leave." The next time I see him. And no one can say I don't keep the same energy. I laughed at Kid. I laughed at Luffy when he lost the first time. I laughed at him again. I keep the same energy. No one is safe from the slander. So yeah. Kaido said, "I'm the next crocodile with the 3-0." You know what I'm saying? Only Crocodile, the true GOAT. Yo, how many times you see how many times Crocodile packed them? Actually, technically, Crocodile's like, is he? He would be 3-1 or 2-1 depending on how you look at it. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny sometimes when I bring up records about certain characters because like my friends Pat gets so mad when I tell him, you know, Goku may be stronger than Vegeta, but Vegeta's 2-0. The record is in his favor. He did not lose to Vegeta on Earth. He lost to the Z Warriors. He lost to the planet Earth. He beat Goku. Goku was Christopher Walken. Oh, I'm gonna say that. But like I was gonna make the joke from Dragon Ball Z Abridged where it's like, what's the opposite of Christopher Walken? It's like, what the hell are you talking about? And then Vegeta just stomps on him and breaks his legs and Christopher Reeves. I'm like, bro, why you guys make me laugh at something so fucking sinister, dude? So yeah, Zoro as a blunt. Oh yeah, because he's in the cross. Do you guys think Zoro is gonna come back out? Would you count Luffy losing Gear 4th as a W? Because if you do, Kaido is 4-0. Oh, so maybe that's why people are saying Kaido's 3-0 because okay, because he got eaten in Zoro. I don't know. I said 2.5. That's what I said. Because I'm like, during the course of the battle, he knocked you out and went to do something else. And while you were dealing with other people, then you woke back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything could have happened during that time. So, like a half loss. I don't know. I said 2.5, but I understand the 3. The 4-0, though, that's crazy. It's not entirely wrong, I suppose, but it was a good chapter. Here's what I realized with the chapter. I was actually, like, the two things that are probably interesting me the most that's not Roof Piece related is Sanji. Like, what's Sanji really about to do? Like, I really need to know what Sanji's about to do. I'm very excited to see what he's going to do there. Then we have, there was the Zeus stuff. Because I'm like, okay, I actually thought Hera was lightning. Like actual lightning. I thought, like, when she did the Shiva's domain and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I thought that she made a new homie using lightning. I didn't realize there was another thundercloud, and Zeus is like, "Yo, I need a bad bitch." You're a cloud. I mean, you're a piece of fire, dude. Kid getting ready for Big Mom victory speech. Ooh, I feel like Oda having Marco damage King and Queen, having Sanji and Zoro beaten up to make their fight make their fight. Okay, I guess because of the Black Maria thing, but Sanji doesn't seem to be in that bad a condition to me though. Like I feel like he's 85%. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's like, I don't think his HP is below 50, if you will, and mana, stamina, whatever you care. But I hear what you're saying though, because he took some punishment from Black Maria, but it seemed to me like, he was taking it to not hurt her. I'd be cool with Sanji and Zoro. Oh, I love that. It would be even like, I would still love the fact that like if something's happening and Sanji has to fight while protecting Zoro, and maybe Zoro does like one final move or does something and breaks out of the shit, but his bones are still, I don't know, like maybe Marco could heal him. There's a lot of things you could do to get Zoro kind of back into action, because I do want to see him do more, but he put in so much work on that rooftop, so you gotta give him ulti down. I don't like her, so I don't like her in page 1. So I like seeing them lose didn't bother me. I just kind of was like hoping that maybe, what's up, Wolf, that Usopp and Nami would get a 1-on-1 or a tag team type beat. I haven't completely lost hope on that, just solely due to the fact that I think that if they're awakened Zoans like the Jailer Beast from Impel Down, maybe their healing factor will kick in and they'll get back up and they might be a little bit you know what I'm saying? But yeah, talking about scans. Oh, you wait for get out of here then, because I don't wait for Viz. You think Kaido was gonna go down to the live floor so show people he won? See, I think Kaido. I don't know. I feel like Kaido. I think Kaido in the chapter expresses that he understands if he didn't actually bring the man's head, they would believe. Like they're not gonna believe that he beat Luffy, or even if he did, they know that he's gonna bounce back. Like he's gonna come back. Like he's not out. Like you have to tangibly be like, yo, Straw Hat's head, pelt, boom, he's dead. I killed him. This Pirate King shit is done. No, like so, we'll see. Sanji using Zoro as a weapon. I want to say, yo, smacked. Yo, King come with a sword. He swings Zoro, and Zoro's like, fuck, and he puts like a sword in his mouth to like quickly like kind of like that'll be sick. I would laugh. That'll be a good joke. That'll be good. I like how he wants to. I like how he wants to break the faith in Luffy. Yeah, because he gets it. He gets how they see him. I like everything that Kaido. Kaido's my second favorite Yonko. T-shirts ago. Sorry. That's my Pirate King. But I always thought Kaido was interesting. I felt like the community really was down on Kaido during the flashback when we were talking about the hour of legend. Was it?
Yay!
But,
お兄ちゃん
oh, thank you for the
Peace,
sub, Scope. My guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wait. These fights never seen 1-on-1. I'm going to see Sanji hurting Queen and King and Zoro as well. I think Sanji can fight any of the commanders and get a W if he's by himself. But it would be hard. He's not going to win. I think for a lot of these characters, I think for like Sanji and Zoro for the most part, I think I just wish I saw a little bit of an in-between stage. Like, you know, for like Luffy, we kind of... I would argue this for Luffy throughout the New World, right? Until he was stronger than everybody until he ran into Doflamingo. Caesar did do what he did, but Caesar used it like a technique, so that was like, you know, that aside. But like it's kind of like a prominent New World captain. You can kind of think of a Toby Ropo, I guess, a prominent New World captain in Dofi. Then he took that step to like, oh, a Yonko's right hand, and then he kind of he's trying to bridge that gap from the first Yonko's right hand to Yonko. Whereas I wish I kind of seen a little bit of an in-between step with Zoro. Like, Pika is not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pika's not a threat. You know, like, I can't count him. So, with Zoro, I could rationalize Killer because of the Kambizo stuff, I suppose. But I wish Sanji also kind of had one. But that's just me. You think Yamato might fight Kaido for a bit? Possibly. Because what did Yamato say in the last chapter? The last chapter is not clear in my head. I didn't really care for the last chapter like that. But, I'll think about it. What I'm interested in seeing is Momo gonna sense that Luffy is out and falling from Onigashima and gotta send someone to save him, like Marco or something? Like, I don't know. Like, how is Luffy gonna, like, is he gonna wake up mid-flight like, Gear 4th? Like, I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, Pika is garbage. Marco definitely the next big alliance member to go down. Because Perospero, we still didn't see how Perospero was gonna like hit him with the sneak from the back and stuff. But yeah, the Zeus stuff was what I cared about a lot. I don't think Zeus is. I think Nami will end up getting Zeus. Thank you for the follow. Does that say Data Podcast? DTA Podcast. I appreciate it. Pero King at Perodine Lick. Yeah, the Zeus stuff was cool. But I really like the panel where Big Mom just kind of snuff Zeus. I don't know what it is. It gave me life. It was the most I had enough of this shit face I've ever seen. Zeus is talking like Nami and Zeus are having a fake breakup or like, you know, relationship problem. Zeus is like looking at him. He sees him. She's walking away. It looks like Zeus is trying to get his girlfriend back. Like, that's what it looked like to me. So it's kind of funny. But then Hera gonna eat him. Blah blah. And he's like, I'm gonna do something to save you, Nami. And Big Mom's like, okay. That's enough. I'm tired of this shit. Hera, eat that. I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, yo, why she looks so fed up like this fucking cloud, this Nimbus piece of shit. Then just like toss him to the wayside. I think that maybe you guys done? This is cute, but enough of this. I got shit to do. So yeah. Sanji got page 1, but even that fight got off screen. Yeah, that's true. But did he didn't beat page 1? I think didn't it, like I don't know. I don't even know how that really concluded. The panel gave me life is Luffy probably giving life. I bet Kaido got tired of knocking this dude, so he became smart and threw him. You know I will see what the Viz says, and then I'll kind of discern my true translation. Translation. What it seemed like to me is that Kaido. I feel like Kaido got too excited because Luffy was kind of like working him, and it's like, damn, I got too serious. I feel like he hit him too hard. Like he was enjoying the fight. Like Kaido really reminds me of the Kenpachi archetype. Like I like to fight. I want to have a legendary fight to the death. He's always giving me that energy. But I knew it the moment Luffy hurt him. And he's like, you think you're as great as them? And he smiled. Every time Luffy was kind of challenging him, he kept smiling. I'm like, yo, this is what he's looking for. I wonder when Pell will come with again. Pell can't be stopped. Pell's immortal. I was happy to see it too, especially when Big Mom said, "You have a part of my soul." Like you thought it would make sense to have Nami and Zeus without trying to dispel him. Yeah, like I'll just go. I'll never see you again. Like this is my soul. Like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? This is my power. Get your ass back here. But what I also appreciate about that too is like I feel like this is one of those moments that show like the kind of the insanity of Big Mom, because me and Sydney have constantly been saying like there's something wrong with her. She has not healed from her childhood trauma, right? She never got over that abandonment, and I think sometimes we tend to overanalyze everything she's doing because it's supposed to make sense, but I don't think it's supposed to. I think Big Mom is just a messed up old lady because she never got quote unquote treatment. Look at me talking about the psych shit that I learned the last couple of weeks. I've been reading books and now I'm talking about childhood trauma. Look at me. I'm a fake psychologist, but yeah, like it seemed to me like that mothering mode went away as soon as it was like, wait a minute, you're gonna abandon me? Like I'll kill Tama too. Like that went away. Like she's more like she's more worried about people leaving and abandoning her as opposed to like, you know, because even to leave her crew, you have to spin the wheel of fortune. Like, okay, what are you gonna give me? Eyeballs, nose, dick? Like, whoa, like you can't cut that off. Like I'm gonna just leave the crew. I can't just leave. So, yeah, but I'll get into that. With Simi, we'll talk about that and record it, and we'll get to that. Like, cause me and him have bounced off a lot of good ideas and concepts about that. But yeah, I always thought that they need to jump this man Kaido. Yeah, because the narrator said on a 1v1 bet on Kaido, so that was a very thing. They got issues that got prematurely enabled further by caramel streets and 2 prime examples. Yeah, for sure. I know I'm over here trying to psychoanalyze Big Mom. It's like, don't you understand that all of her actions here are related to Mother Caramel? Like I don't know who I think I am, but yeah. What else did I really like in this chapter? But besides the zoo stuff, I like the kid scene. The kid scene was dope. The reason why I like the kid scene to me is I don't know if anyone else got this impression. So if it's just me, you let me know. But wait, we seen that in Whole Cake. It was supposed to be the most peaceful place. She caused the problems and takes people's lives and thinks her logic. Yeah. Like there's something like loose up there. Like it's not screwed in properly. But I would surmise that a lot of the times when Luffy does something great, I see Kid in a lower position, or like something kind of bad happened to him, if you will. And then a lot of the times it's flipped. I want to kind of check every scenario and scene when like we might have transitioned from a Kid to Luffy, like you know, like Kid's like with the underworld brokers talking about shit. Luffy's in the prison in Punk Hazard with Smoker and whatnot. And then it's like Luffy just be Doffy. Okay, that's crazy. I can't believe he did this. Where's Kid? Like asleep in the jail cell, right? I'm like, okay, that's kind of wild. And then I feel like you got them like competing in Udon and stuff, and then you know, getting waterboarded saves him. Then Luffy gets poisoned. That and then after, like, I feel like Luffy was carrying that fight at the rooftop for a bit, and Kid is kind of looking like, how is he doing that? And after, when he learns that that power is not sustainable, he's kind of like, okay. But Kid wasn't looking too great on the roof. Then I see Luffy get his shit smacked. He like this, but the Kid came and he donked Big Mom into the ground. So I'm like, is this intentional, or am I overlooking this? Am I reading into that too hard? So I'll probably check to see if I'm doing too much. But yeah. My prediction, by the way, is that Luffy lost that Conqueror Hockey Clash in 10-11, which would be his first L in the Clash. I remember you mentioning that in the Virgo stream. Like, I like that perspective on Luffy and Kid's portrayal. like a seesaw. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was saying, like the seesaw effect. So that do you know why that would be crazy? If he did lose in a Conqueror's clash, because I would argue that I don't think there's a single character in One Piece with more willpower than Luffy. I don't know if there's maybe did Kaido use his Conqueror's application in a more because he's more refined. He's used it longer. Did he win in that sense? Because I honestly thought that he was in danger. I'm really hoping Kid puts some work on Big Mom before Law shows up to aid. I think he'll do something significant before he starts to look a little foolish because he's out of his element. They're not ready. They're not ready to fight these Yonko 1-on-1. They're gonna have to do the most to win. But yeah, but I like how Kid came and saved them. Like, get the fuck out of your stride. This is my parade. But I hope he has a plan. Please have a plan this time. Like, I hope it's not just I'm gonna just keep throwing metal at her with more ferocity and force and hope it works. So we'll see. But I really am rooting for Kid. I know I talked a lot of shit about him, Boneless Magnet. I want him to be cool. I want to like him. I really do. So the Kid panel is similar to Luffy's Red Rock on Kaido. And okay, yeah, it's probably intentional. Okay. Is Hawkins beating Killer? Yes. Yes. Believe in my guy. That's my supernova. That's my goal. That's the magician. Bazood Hawkins. That's my goal. Now, Killer probably working it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm so sad about some of the Hawkins related stuff, but hey, it is what it is. I hope we're gonna see him a bit more. I wonder what Drake is doing. But the chapter was good though. I liked it. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with Luffy. But yeah, like that'd be crazy if they lose in a Conqueror's class. I guess the only time I saw him not lose, but someone's willpower looked larger was in the movie Stampede. Like when I almost said the Guild to Zoro. When Douglas Bullet did his and Luffy did his shit was a bit smaller. So Drake still snitching. Sword out, man. Sword out. You gotta do the thing. Wonder if Hawkins already got Heat and Wire as a Straw Doll. See that would be sick. But this is what I wanted from him, Scope. Like this is what I wanted to see because this is the thing that I feel was what made him dangerous. It's like if I'm fighting you and you've made life minus dolls of my crew members, my family, my people, I don't want to attack you. What if I would say like what if Luffy just punched Hawkins as hard as he could, and all of a sudden, Nami just goes flying across the goddamn island. He's like, what the hell just happened? I don't know. We'll see, though. Hawkins walking away from Killer's body. You just been put some sunglasses killed. That's what I want to see. Luffy is ready. Screeching forgot you pulling this Hawkins level prediction. I will take that L. I said I think I said it in my live reaction, but I lost my train of thought. Now, I'm gonna say this, Nova. I haven't changed my mind on that. I do think all the tools that he needs to win, he has it. He just has to apply them all. I think that's how I said. I still think he's ready. I think the thing that was most important about Luffy is that he needed to be able to hurt Kaido, but now he has to be able to not get hurt because Kaido hits hard. So he has to find a way to not get hurt. He's gonna have to conquer himself up. So hopefully Kaido's conquerors whatever can't break through whatever invisible shield he has. So, but you're right. I never mind being wrong. I always take my lashings if I fuck it up. So it is what it is. What's up, Bara? But yeah, I still think he's ready. I feel like if he could do it in Gear 4th, I don't know, because I still think Kaido's hiding something. Because why is this shit still called a mythical fish? Like Gyarados? So we'll see. So what's up, Vash? My guy, Young Slav Vintage. What it do? But we'll see. But yeah, I feel like I lost the Kaido point I was making earlier. I forgot to continue it. When the Hour of Legend happened, and Kaido quote unquote sneak hit Odin, and people started talking about he's whack and trash, and I just find it so funny that his stock is starting to rise. I just don't know why this community is so flip floppy. Like, he's trash. Oh, he's gold. Like, is there no middle ground? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you be like, I don't know if I like that Kaido did that, but I'll reserve judgment. You know, when he's getting worked by the Scabbards, he's literally getting paper cuts by the Scabbards. And yeah, okay, I'll get credit due. He's having some Odin Trump traumatic flashbacks. Like he's having those. I'll say that much. But I'm like, is no one? is everyone serious? And after when Kaido works them and then they come up, and I'm like, oh, now Kaido's cool. Like, can you guys just sometimes temper those takes? You don't have to be leading all the way to either side of the spectrum. That being said, I do think you can judge anything that we have in the story up until where we are. I just feel like sometimes when you take such a hard stance and something disproves it, two things happen. They completely flip-flop and might flip-flop back, or they double down with new information that's clearly proving them wrong in stubbornness. You're like, no, I think Kid is gonna beat both Yonko. All right, dude. So it is what it is. Middle ground. This is the OP community. That's fair. That's what happens when the community gets huge. Kind of put Luffy on a shirt. Son, my MC currently not living up to his raps. There's a lot of cap in that rap. He said I was ready. Okay, so let me ask you guys this, because I'm curious to know. What do you, in what way does Luffy, let's just say because in my head, I feel like Big Mom doesn't go down here, even if she is losing and forced to retreat. I think she loses. I'm gonna exclude it for the time being. But in what way for you guys does Kaido go down, whether it's in a 1v1 or collective effort, that's palatable to you? Where you go, I could see it. Even if you don't believe the characters were stronger than him, you could die. Like, he lost and you can accept it. Like, okay, that's fine. Like, he lost. Like, I feel like a lot of people that I speak to that are, except for a couple people, they're like, there's no way for Kaido to lose where it makes sense to me. And I'm like, I don't know if I believe that. I feel like there's probably a way for it to make sense. I don't need Luffy to be stronger than him by the end of it. Because I don't think that to win one fight, you don't have to necessarily be stronger. I mean, most people didn't think Luffy was stronger than Katakuri after he beat him. People still thought Katakuri was stronger than him. On top of the fact that I think I had seen the tweet not too long ago where somebody was talking about, oh, if they had a rematch right now, Katakuri would whoop it. I'm like, I don't believe that. But yeah, it'll be a collective effort that significantly hurts Kaido. Then Luffy beats him 1-on-1. So the kind of like Luffy will finish the job, but they all gonna have to chip away at his HP on some boss raid type beat. I need Big Mom to do that Conqueror's Hawking move with Napoleon. Ooh. There's a good chance neither go down this arc unless Blackbeard pulls up. So you're a Blackbeard pull-up believer. A third party is desperately needed in this battle. The Marines, CP0 doing something, maybe going on there. I kind of agree with that. I think that makes sense to me. Yeah. Cause I think for me personally speaking, I think in my head, and this is not me saying I'm right. I just think that my stock in Luffy is just much higher than most people's. I think he's a lot stronger than I think that I believe that he's stronger than the average fan believes. That's just me though. Cause I know some people are mad that he was even just hitting him a little bit, and like that makes no sense. He got knocked out by a poo, blah blah blah, yada yada. And I keep telling people like, why do you guys always assume you need the same skill sets to beat a character? Like, fighting a Pooh and fighting Kaido is not the same thing. It's you have to think about the fighting style and what would work. Because Kaido is a Kenpachi type. He's not really gonna dodge shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna you know when Ichigo and Kenpachi first met and he's just like, cut me, come on. Like, Kaido's like that kind of type. So you have to consider those things. I think that and personality matters too. Hypothetical, but I would see Fujitora. How would see Fujitora do against Kaido? I don't think Fujitora would do badly. I hold the admirals and marines in general in a lot higher regard too, and I think that most of the community. I would like, let's say Kizaru and Kaido had a fight, and then the newspaper comes out and it's like Kaido was the victor. I wouldn't be shocked. Kizaru was the victor. I wouldn't be shocked. It's like, oh, it was like, even, or somebody retreated. No outcome would really make me go, I would just be like, okay, like, yeah. I'll have to see how it played out so I can kind of judge and scale it. But for me, it wouldn't be egregious or wild to know that Kizaru took out like a Yonko. That's just me though. Might not necessarily be Teach himself, although my bets are on Kaido's fruit being highly coveted by the former. So we'll see. I actually kind of agree with that. I feel like if that's the zone he wants, the zone that he should get, in my opinion, is either Kaido's or Marco's. I feel like Marco's would offset the fact that he takes so much damage if he could heal, and plus it would give him aerial mobility because it would help Blackbeard with movement, because Blackbeard's very slow. He's like the center of gravity. Things are coming at him. Like, I always say that he's so fascinating to me as a combatant because he's a top tier character in terms of strength in the universe, in the One Piece universe or world, but he doesn't dodge shit. He can't. He almost like, I almost feel like he can't. Like, I think the one thing he might have done is blocked one of Ace's little like fire things, but I swear any attack directed at him, no matter who it was, even a tied up Jewelry Bonnie, has hurt him. I just think that's such a fascinating kind of fighting style, because to me it's almost like, you know, we trade in blows. Let's just see who hits harder. Like, you know, you threw some fire lances in me, but I'm gonna chop you in the neck, and your neck almost broke. Like, let's just see who's more hard body. I love it. It's so gangster to me. Because the narrator and Yamato hype off beating Kaido 101 be broken, but a collective effort would make it more believable and hype. Fair enough. Yeah, it's easy to forget CP0's there, Zodiac, because you're just chilling in the fucking room doing whatever. And like, I don't even know what I almost said not even Conjuro. Shit, what's his name? Orochi. What is Orochi doing right now? Like, he's still on bullshit. Wait, did I see Orochi get taken out? What happened to Orochi again? They took out like most of his head, but I don't think he's done. I think he's probably around. We'll have to see, because he was running around with the guy with the dickhead, like and then the earlobes, Fukugaku. I don't remember his name, but yeah. But it was a good chapter. Ultimate end of the day, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm probably at a 7.5 to 8 on that chapter. And we're on break, right? So we're not gonna get it next week, which is good. But that's good for me. I need to get that fucking Thriller Bark, the Thriller Bark saga stream going. I gotta get that done. I don't know if this is ever clarified, but does Drake's crew consist of undercover Marines as well as actual pirates not privy to the captain's true lies? I think Sword is that secretive. I don't think anyone. I think Drake amassed his own crew, but that would be interesting. Like, if like they gave him some Marines to pretend to be his pirates, but I don't think they would do that with their force. I think that it was like a very select amount of people in the Marines even knew about that. I would argue that maybe Kizaru didn't know and legitimately thought that DS Drake defected when he was a rear admiral. I feel like maybe only the higher ups knew that. So. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I've never even considered that. Honestly, that's a dope question. I'm gonna think on that one. Imagine kind of doing what he did to Rob Lucci. The next chapter, I feel, is gonna have some crazy shit in it. There's something about the final chapter of the 10,000th volume has to be something. Oh, so this will be the last chapter for a volume. Ooh, what would happen? What would be hype? I don't know. What will be hype. That'll be dope. But what was the last? What was there was something about I feel about the Beast Pirates I wanted to say something about, but I think I lost that train of thought. But I don't really have any predictions for the next chapter. I don't know. I would like to see what's going on with fucking Jinbei and Frankie's fights, because Frankie's fighting Sasaki and Who's Who and Jinbei are fighting, and they're supposed to whatever. I think some people were thinking that Yamato might go to the rooftop, and then because of that it would trigger Kaido's flashback. Kaido's flashback is the flashback that I need the most for anybody not named Garp. I need Garp's life story. I want to see Garp's birth to his death. I need the whole journey, all of it. I need everything. Don't cut none of it out. You can off-screen all of it, making a montage, but yeah. I was just wondering if he was dating the story or an SBS. Not that I've seen. No, I haven't seen that confirmed. So for as far as I'm concerned, I haven't even seen him with a crew since the New World. So whatever happened to them or whatever, I don't think he really cared because they're pirates probably. He might have locked them up. Shit, well we know. And then he went them to infiltrate Kaido's crew. Toki sending Luffy to the hyperbolic time chamber to end the volume. Is King gonna do something major and still be on the sidelines? Garp can have his own series. Yeah, for sure. Garp can have a series. Garp is so dope. Is King? I think. Well, King will do something major. It's just maybe because of the way that Katakuri was utilized in Whole Cake Island, because he ended up technically being the main antagonist. Maybe people were holding King in that regard, but here we're here to take out Kaido. King is not the main focus. So, but I do think that when that fight, whatever fight he has, I guess like the focused on, I do think he will impress. But I don't think he's gonna impress you in a way that Katakuri did, it'll be different. But I've already been impressed with King's leadership qualities and him kicking the ship off the waterfall and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with him yet. But Queen is my favorite. You know how I feel about Jack. He's a fucking loser, he's a bum, and if you like him, you're wrong. There's so much going on in this arc. I'm nervous a few storylines will fall through before we see them realized. I do. It's funny because, like, I'm not gonna spoil anything here because I actually, like, if anyone here hasn't read Kubera, I do highly recommend it. But I'm gonna make that recommendation video and see what it goes. But having read Kubera, right? I think so. Tower of God and One Piece both have what I call ever expanding casts. So as we're getting more and more, we're getting all these people. Almost, a certain magical index reminds me of this too. Like, there's always more and more characters coming. And sometimes what happens is we either focus too much on the new characters or the old characters, or sometimes everybody kind of falls to the wayside, and then maybe one or two characters continue to have prominence. I would argue that Kishimoto did not balance the importance of the entire cast in service of making Naruto and Sasuke fucking Ninja Jesus' sons or whatever the fuck, or reincarnation. So I saw this handled really well in Kubera, where I'm like, there's not a character that I feel is useless. Like, if you could like a random character that made like a one-off comment, and I think they had it was vital. Like, nothing feels wasted, nothing feels useless. Everything comes full circle, and everyone has a real thematic role to play and a character arc to go through. I can't remember the last time I've read like a comic book or manga or webtoon with a cast that ever expanding, where I felt like, yo, everybody is like useful. Everyone's doing shit. Even if I haven't seen a character for like a season, when I see them next time, like Maruna went through a sick character arc in the last one. Like, so that's making me think that, like, I don't think Oda is handling this large cast that well. I really don't think he's handling it that well. That's basically what I was getting to. And I don't think SIU is doing a great job of that either. But Kurigan, she can handle a large cast that's constantly expanding. So there should be prequel series of One Piece like Star Wars had. Okay, but J Wolf, who's writing it? Is it one of those things where Oda oversees it and like I'm writing and drawing it because I'm a big One Piece fan, or is Oda doing that? Because then that might change my opinion on it. King is gonna be like Kaido, where people thought he was trash, and a few feats will make him beloved again. 100%. Jack, the representation of mid, yes sir. No way Oda don't do anything with King since we know his race is important. Oh yeah, that's a fact. I actually forgot about that because Big Mom was like, that's one of the things I don't have. That's true. So even if it's not like his competitive skills that are particularly interesting, his literal like gender, not just gender, wow, ethnicity or race will be vital. So that's true. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I think King will do something cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've probably already seen enough of Queen. But I want more. I also want more. The reason why I say that is because like I really like Queen to play like his epithet, and he actually has these like infectious diseases, the ice demon zombie stuff. Like I like that shit. That's dope. So, but actually no, have you seen his hybrid? I don't think I've seen it. What is he gonna look like? He might look silly because he's chunky with the long neck. I don't know. he might look kind of goofy, but I like my my wacky designs. I need to read thing actually. I didn't read it, but I'll read it later. But so what I would have let me say this. Yeah, goofing this out. You know I love my goofy shit. I'm gonna say this here. I'm planning a couple of streams to do. What I'm gonna read on stream. What I'm gonna do is a couple of series that people have recommended me. I have the first ones planned out already, but the next one is like everybody will be able to vote on it. So I'm gonna come on stream and read 6 chapters of 4 different webtoons. The ones that people want me to do the most was I do Omniscient Reader, Purple Hyacinth, Random Chatting, and I think it's called Tales of Demons and God, the Cultivation manhwa. So those 4 will be, so I'll kind of read 6 chapters and kind of judge and see which one is more interesting to me, and we'll get into that. And then I'll do one for manga. So but basically what it'll be like, actually, one of them is already Chainsaw Man because everyone fucking bothering me to read Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna do Kaiju number 8 because that looks interesting. I already started Mashle and Sakamoto Days and I like those. But maybe we'll get 2 more. Maybe I know people have been asking me to read that Records of Ragnarok one, so that could be one that I add in there, and then we'll see what else. But I'll let you guys vote on the manga one because I haven't decided. The only one that it was like you have to say Chainsaw Man, so I'll try that one. But that should be interesting. We'll see, and maybe I'll end up liking one of them a lot. So yeah, we got no hybrids other than Kaido and Page 1 yet. Okay, that's true. And Drake, we've seen Drake's. Facts. Also, definitely want to see how deep his ties run with Vegapunk and Junji who fight Sanji. Oh shit, you're right. Look, a readathon sounds fun. Yeah. I want Oda to do it, but it probably will be overseen by Oda, and someone else will have to write it and draw it. Okay. See, I see. That's kind of. I don't know. I'll have to see how it plays out first. Cause I actually don't mind the light novels with Ace and stuff. I think it's pretty good supplementary information. But like, here's the thing. Like, if it's a light novel, I'll probably take it in stride fine. But like, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with Boichi. Like Boichi, but One Piece is one of those things where I feel like the story and art perfectly complement each other. I don't like seeing a One Piece story being told in another style. I don't like seeing Boichi's art through One Piece lens. It doesn't work for me. I don't like it. It bothers me. Gold Sawman Agenda. Oh, brother. Here we go. You read the waifu chapter of My Hero today? You want me to read it on stream? I didn't read it yet. Loki didn't. I know you sent it, but like I read One Piece and I went back to the work I was doing. Right, I read it in the morning. I went to work and worked out and shit. So I could read. I could read it now. I'll pull it up. Yeah, because I haven't actually read it yet. Had a busy ass week, so just got started on Kubera late yesterday. Could update you when I'm caught up. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Just be patient. Just be patient. I can promise you this is one of the first times where like I got that long-term payoff for my patience. I am a patient man, but I won't lie to you. There was a rough patch in Kubera that was beating my ass, but when I got through it and it just hit its stride and was like locked into like its tracks and the ride went, it was just a nonstop, incredible roller coaster of a ride. But yo, someone give me that link, man. I'm scrolling in my thread, but I don't see it. I know E sent it in the fucking group chat. I don't see it though. I went too far up. This is yesterday. Nope. Wait, I'm stupid. Yes, because it's past 12, so I'm not far enough. I'm just an idiot. Hybrid King revealed it's gonna be Maruna. We will see. Come on, dude. This fucking chapter. He said, "Damn, Bam, ugly." Okay, there it is. I found it. My Hero 312. All right, let me see what's going on here. With all the power of All For One on your side, I think you might be alright. Hawk's thoughts right now. I just have one concern. All For One and Shigaraki have yet to reach the stage where they can steal All For One by force. Not only that, without Doc Garaki, they shouldn't have a way to preserve a dead body. We even found all the institutions that were related to Garaki after the last fight. So capturing you alive must be the villain's best bet for most who escape Tartarus. Which for most of the Tartarus escapees would be impossible. But if that woman is involved, it's a different story. Even though she's my senpai, it goes without saying the manhunt for her is our top priority. However, if you find yourself engaged in a fight with her, please do everything you can to run away. Whomst? A tense situation. Run. A bullet made out of dark blue and pink fibers. It's her. Former public safety hero. So you moved. Lady Nagant. Hey, she a bad bitch. Hold on. How old is she though? I need it to be at least 20. My secret transmission device was destroyed. All Might and Hawks group should know something is wrong, but I couldn't tell them that the enemy was Lady Nagant. There's still a chance she'll target where I'm heading. What should I do? For now, I'll do what I was told and retreat. You're out of options. Oh, shit! She raw like that? She on a whole different level. Yo, she a criminal. That's crazy. Who's sniping? I can see why All For One has his eye on him. This kid is crazy. Oh, shit. They sniping my man? Yo, Chile! Who are some notable heroes right now? We asked the 100 active heroes. If she wasn't in the picture, I'd be Japan's best long-range sniper. Snipe, 25 out of 100. My homing allows me to lock on anybody that I can see within a 60 meter range. I don't get to choose where it hits. It's not very powerful. It's still amazing, right? When it comes to her, she can do that. She can do it with pure skill alone, and her range is 3 kilometers. Jesus Christ, it really ruins my business. The secret lies in her bullet. She can form her bullets into any shape she wants. She mixes and molds her 2-colored hair like epoxy putty. Epoxy sounds like something that Bar has said to me before. Epoxy something. I don't know. Before hardening into a bullet. She can make anything from hollow point bullets, to bullets that curve. Oh, she from what's that movie with Angelina Jolie where they curve the shots? You know what I'm talking about? I want to say Wanted. What was it called? I don't fucking remember. Bullets with a hollow space inside the shell when they're targeted. The shell fragments outwards. Ouch. Oof. The human sniper rifle with a long range quirk and is jealous of her right hand rifle. A precision that Snipe Sensei would envy, and she can do rapid fire. If it wasn't for the 4th, I would have been defeated a long time ago. But Danger Sense, I guess. But with that shot along with the first one, I figured out where she is. About 1 kilometer ahead. Her range is 3 kilometers. Rather than during this barrage and while escaping, I'll get closer. So you're not listening. This is the first time someone has deflected 2 of my bullets. Old man. I want to go back to the old man now. Yes, as soon as we're done here. Go hide, the target is coming. Maybe I should have left you behind. The traitor hero, the beautiful Lady Nagant. It's an honor to meet you. It's all for one. Out here looking crazy. Sorry, one sec. It's good with these people. All for one. I remember chasing after you back in the day. I continue to be leaked by everyone else, but please, I have a favor to ask you. Soon enough, they'll most likely be a boy who leaves you away and starts acting independently. Oh, how you know all that? You think the future, nigga? He got observation hockey. I want you to capture him and bring him back to me. He will be closely followed by several big name players, so it would be best if you can find a way to separate them before engaging. Say for example, you wait for some rain. Wait. I'm doing none of that. The only thing I needed to escape from Tartarus was for these guys to go on a rampage. So why should I do anything else for you? You slaughtered many of your fellow heroes. The fall of the pro hero society you wish for will never arrive as long as this boy lives, giving me false hope. I see. Old man, the young boss of the 8 press. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. The young boss of the 8 Precipice of Death, is he a friend of yours? No, he's a broken man. I thought he would use him later on. Wait, that Overhaul? Yo, he tripping? I didn't take that in. That Overhaul? Am I blind? To put an end to these damned heroes, come on, let's make a deal. Quirk. Airwalk? She got Geppo? Consider this a security deposit. A long-range snipe and a flying aerial battery suddenly emerge. So she has 2 quirks. She's like fucking Todoroki. Yo, Lady Nagant, I might be a fan. I might be a fan. Nah, she's raw. I like that. That was a good chapter. That was dope. I like that. He doesn't have an arm. Oh shit. Okay, I probably didn't take in the arms. Yo, dude, that man is armless and talking about old man. Yo, Shigaraki packed him. Oh, that was good. I like that. She's interesting. I actually really like for some reason, I tend to like this, but I really like kind of prison escape arcs where a bunch of like crazy people are on the loose. Like, you know, we all know All for One and Shigaraki are those like but like throughout the history of the My Hero universe, there has to have been a lot of heinous and powerful criminals that got locked up. So like, this is dope to see that. I like that. Okay, yeah, I was like, you know, I was looking at him the first time we said old man. I'm like, he kind of, why does he, I feel like I've seen him before, but I didn't. And then when they said the 8 precipice or whatever, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that what Overhaul was? I'm like, wait, that's Overhaul? Like, oh shit, so it's over for him. He gave her that quirk. Oh, I didn't take that in. I'm just, see, East right now, he'd be disappointed in me. See, anytime I talk to East, he gives me all the things, he gives me all the knowledge that I need. He'd be like, you see what happened on page 6 ties back to chapter 146 when Deku said this to this person, blah blah blah, but also ties back into Vigilantes, which I need to read. I need to finish Vigilantes. I got to like the 10th chapter, but I wonder why she turned against the heroes. We'll see. Like getting paid in quirks. You're right though. This man for one has his future set. Yeah, like he's like, oh yeah, a boy will. Oh well, maybe. You see, it's one thing for him to be like, I know Deku will try to stop all the prison escapees, but it's him being like he's gonna leave. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is part of his plan, and he knows he will act accordingly. Maybe that's what it is. What's up, Mikey? Maybe that's what it is. But no, that's a good chapter, and we'll see what she does. And actually, that's a good question. I want to see what made her turn against Hero Society, because I guess she was a hero before and a sniper and stuff. So we'll see what turned her. But it seems like maybe she might have got fed up or screwed. Maybe she didn't believe in heroism anymore. Like a lot, those heroic fall from graces are always interesting to kind of see in their own right. Oh. Vigilantes. Yeah, Vigilantes I have to get to. I like what I kind of like what I read so far. Cause that prison break happened while Deku was in a coma. Yeah. He was in the vestiges, fucking Vongola Familia, inner world, talking to the other Vongola bosses, whatever the fuck. So he was in that. But I honestly believe that since the My Villain stuff, like My Hero has really been on the uptick. Now, while I really think My Villain stuff was really dope, I'm not. I have to be honest with that. I'm not really invested. My biggest problem with this series has always been that I'm a character guy, and there's not too many characters that I love like that. I love Mirio and I love All Might. All Might doesn't have his powers anymore, really, and Mirio was kind of, you know what I'm saying. I like Endeavor though because he's the best dad. Listen, neglecting your children and family to raise the prodigal son is raw. I don't have a problem with it. He said, "You're a bum. You're fucking yourself up because you have a cold body and this and that." My wife's on bullshit, but see this kid, I can make him great. Let's just say I'm not mad at it. That's all I'm saying. I have no problem with Endeavor. Toxicity out. But yeah, I want to see what happens. If East was around, I'll tell him to hop in. But maybe on Sunday I'll do like a roundup. We'll talk about, because is JJK coming out this Sunday? I haven't read JJK in like 3 weeks, so I'll catch up for that. It's been a while since I read it, but it was a good chapter. And I hope JoJo comes out soon. I need that. And in 2 days, Tower of God is back. Well, in Korea, and I'm hoping we'll get it the Sunday after. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those things like is it gonna be gone for like a couple of weeks for the fast pass can build. I don't remember how it happened the last time, so I'm trying to recall. But I remember us being a week behind, which is why we had the 3 fast pass plus the raw chapters. So we'll see. Okay, GTK's back. All right, good. All right. I haven't been too interested since they started talking. Since Yuta came and on the culling game, I've lost interest. But I'll see. We'll see. But no shade and no diss on JJK. It's just this part of the story hasn't really pulled me in yet. So we'll see what happens. And as a quick side note, just completely random, it has nothing to do with anything. I actually finished the Aiba. Finally, I never finished it. I checked out in the last arc during the fight with Muzan. It's fine. That was fine. Again, nothing crazy, but it's fine. Cause I technically hadn't finished it, but after I watched the Demon Train movie with a couple of people, I didn't watch it in theater. Let's just say I put my straw hat on, and we'll leave it at that. But well, because Sony fucked up. I mean, remember PlayStation fucked up, and they put it on their site, and I'm like, in the digital world, if anything's up for like 10 seconds, that might as well have been up for an hour. That's ripped, downloaded, all of that. So it was on the internet, but that was a pretty good movie. So wait, actually, since you're in the chat, Bird, like, what's going on with the Dragon Ball movie? Do you have any news on that? Like, what was going on with that? Like, I had vaguely kind of seen it, and I know you're like one of the few people on my TL that tweet about Dragon Ball. What's going on with that movie? Because I heard something about a new old character will be coming back, and I heard people talking about, could it be Cell? Could it be this? Could it be that? I don't know. We gonna slander that first Upper Moon? Oh yeah. Thing's brother. Yeah, I have no respect for him. Like, don't get like I don't know. It's just like, bro, you just hating on your brother? Like, I just don't respect that guy. Like, what the fuck was good with him? And then he became the demon, and he still would have got washed by him in his old age. Because trust me, if his brother wanted to kill him in one slash, he would have done it. But I think he, We're getting a movie next year. No, okay. So everyone's just speculating then. Okay. I was wondering because I vaguely see it here and there and stuff. And I think I had seen. My friend had sent me something from what's his name? I used to watch him when Super first came out, but I haven't watched a video of his in a long time. I think his name was Geekdom. I think he sent me something from him or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty sad. People want more of these whack old characters. Yeah, I would like. I don't know. I feel like Toriyama. Like I said, me and Simi said it. Simi said it the same way. Dragon Ball is cool. Dragon Ball is raw. It was an integral part of me growing up and everything. I'll never deny it for that. But if I don't have to see that bozo in his orange gi ever again, I'm good with it. And for me, if you do one thing with Super, you fix all the issues I have with it for the most part. Just make it take place after Z. I'm supposed to believe that Goku fought Jiren, Beerus, Frieza again, fucking granola bar. He fought a ram who was doing shit, and he's hyped to fight Oob. Make it make sense. In what fucking world? In what fucking world does he get up to fight Oob after he fought fucking Broly and shit? What? Make it take place after the fact. Come on, dude. And I'm sure the anime is coming back shortly after that. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't really mind like watching like Dragon Ball Super and shit because me and my friends made it an event. Because I will be honest, as much as I don't like the Tournament of Power, the watching Dragon Ball weekly with my niggas, we were just But this is back when I was still drinking. But like we got Hennessy, we got the Crown pouring, got the Hennessy pouring, Like it was a good time, and then we're having our arguments and shit. The Khalifa, Kale, all stuff. Like it's a good time, but yeah, I just don't need it. But I don't even like how Super was animated really. So yeah, I said granola. Who was that his name? Granola. Did I get that wrong? I thought the current bad guy's name was Granola, or Granola Bar or something like that. Or what's his name? No, Moro was the Ram. No, I'm not tripping. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Act like I haven't read this shit since the Tournament of Power ended, or since I seen the Broly movie. Oh, okay. I was I'm like shit. Did I make that up? Did I misread that? You know, Dragon Ball just be naming niggas after food and shit. So it is what it is. But yeah, yeah, I'm good off Dragon Ball. There's something that came out that I'm supposed to be watching that I forgot about. There's a villain gang called the Heater Gang. It's kind of raw. I don't know, but like, how am I supposed to believe all these people have been existing in this universe for all this time? Like, I don't know, during the Majin Buu and Frieza era and shit. I don't know, dude. But has Toyotaro been doing good with that shit? Like, is it good? Because I mean, people were telling me the stuff with Mora was interesting. And then they're telling me what's happening, and I'm like, this doesn't sound interesting, dude. I don't know what to tell people. I just have no interest in furthering the story and lore and whatever the fuck of Dragon Ball. I'm good. Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z was all I needed. I don't need anything else. A villain named Ramen next. They're gonna have a villain named, I don't know. Toriyama. I feel, is Toriyama like are they? Do they have a gun to his head? Like, put the pen down, dude. Like, enough is enough, man. You don't need. Does he need money? Is he down bad? Did he blow his money on booze and shit? Like, what's going on with him? Like, he doesn't need all this money for Dragon Ball. I gotta stop. The granola guy made himself the strongest by wishing with 2 balls. I don't get it. 2 Dragon Balls? You got some Yakuza depth, like, bro, like it can't be like yo, I need, like, you done, like, fucked up. He's like, all right, hold on, give me a year. I'm about to make a movie. These dumbass people gonna all watch it and give me money, and I got you. You gonna get 30%. We gonna put it through a offshore account. It'll come back. Oh, Toriyama, man. I don't know. Because I didn't even like Dragon Ball Broly. I didn't think the Broly movie was that different from the first one. I really didn't think it was massively different. I thought it was like within the same sphere. I don't know. They have a gun to his face. His name brings seats. They're trying their hardest for it not to be like GT to kill the franchise. Yeah, these villain names do be stinky. Moro. I mean, I don't know. But granola bar. That's funny. But one thing I'll say about Super is Super does a lot of self-aware shit with Dragon Ball that I appreciate. That I can appreciate, like abusing the time machine. Like Bulma built the time machine. We got our ass beat. Go back in time. Get some Senzu beans. Come back. Like, yeah, that's cheating. Oh, Senzu beans, but it's there. Like it makes no sense. It's practical and pragmatic for you to go back, get Senzu beans, eat it, and pop back to the future. They do shit like that. So the fact that this guy decided to wish to be the strongest in the universe was something I don't know why a lot of people like. Oh, mortality. Wish to be the strongest, so no one can fade you. Like so. They're probably gonna have to get the Dragon Balls to unwish his powers away or something. Because but you said 2 Dragon Balls? I just took that in. Does that make sense? Then the Namekians created the Dragon Balls and they used 7, and then Earth. You know what I'm saying? What does that make sense? I mean, maybe some new shit. I don't know. I mean, fuck. That's a trap. I get a little curious and I check it and then it's ass. No more. I'm done. No more Dragon Ball. Anyways, that's a trap. That's how they fucking get me. I always get fucking curious. This is what happened with the Fairy Tail at the beginning when people are like, yeah, it's bad. I'm like I got curious. I'm like, I get it, but fairy tales, whatever. Anywho, you see, I always fall for that trap. I do that. As someone who dropped Super really early, I thought it was funny. People are hyping up a dodging form at the end. I can't stand Ultra Instinct. A different Namekian made 2? Wait, so we made... What? He made... Okay, whatever, dude. Namekians, fucking space magic, or what the fuck do I know? That's whatever, dude. That's whatever. Shit, what was I gonna say? I had something to say about Ultra Instinct is literally I truly believe this. No, I don't like Super Saiyan 3, and that's purely because he loses his eyebrows and his hair is too long. I hate Ultra Instinct. I think it's the worst form. I can't stand it. I don't think the form makes sense within the context of the Dragon Ball universe. Because here's my issue. How do I explain this? I'm trying to remember what happened because I was like, bro, what? Give me a second. It's like it makes you reflexively dodge shit, right? So you don't have to think about it when you're in that mode. You'll just kind of just dodge stuff. Thank you for the follow, Jeff Harambe. Like you'll just dodge stuff naturally, right? Cool, good for you. But I remember when he was fighting with Khalifa, when he was an Ultra Instinct Omen, there was like, what the fuck was it that pissed me off about it? I'm trying to remember. I just don't remember because I don't like to retain information about shit that's not important to me. I try to like lock it in the vault like Finn the Human does. I think someone commented that because he's thinking about the fact that he has to attack her and not just dodge or whatever, his attacks were like not hurting her, and I'm like, wait a minute, someone stop the presses. That's how everybody who's not an Ultra Instinct user fights for the most part. Not that they can't be more instinct than like thinking, but they're putting thought into their attack before the attack comes out. And that's never like, Vegeta, you thought about when you were going to hit me, therefore your punch is weaker. A punch is a punch. Your strength and speed is your strength and your speed. What the fuck are we talking about? And I was like, bro, this is the stupidest form ever. I hate it. I can't stand it. I feel there's so much potential within the world DB and the weird abilities people have, like, and the end of Super form could have been much cooler. At least SSS4 made some sense and look cool. Like Super Saiyan 4 was like pushing your Saiyan biology to its utmost limit, so it didn't bother me. I thought it looked kind of cool too. I won't lie. I was fuck with the eyeshadow. I like that form. I don't mind it. I actually don't even hate the God forms, like the Blue and Super Saiyan God. I don't hate those. I don't hate Rose. Only because I think black is kind of cold. Like, that man's not black. He's like, Subarashi. Rose. Super Saiyajin. Rose. Y'all finna make Naya pick up Super, stop working out. Stop. Nah, I'm not gonna go back to well, I never stopped working out, but I'm not going back to I have to tell the people I'm allergic to alcohol so they'll leave me alone. I think I might have like those. I think it's called like a little bit of intolerance to it now. But I just don't enjoy it. Drinking is whack now. I don't know why I used to do it all the time. Because see, I wasn't fulfilled. I was filling a void with the booze. Now it's literally on greener pastures now. Yeah, like this. Oh, I get it. But this is much better. I actually, after like a week of just not like heavy drinking, I felt a difference too. So it was big back in 2020, and then the pandemic hit. And I'm like, good. This is the worst time to be a drinker because a lot of my friends developed drinking habits during the pandemic, and I was like, I don't need that. The booth do be nice. The booth do be hitting. But all right, guys. I was in the stream for too long. I am tired as fuck. So I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for kicking it for me for like an hour and some change. And I don't know. I want to say something profound at the end. And I had nothing. Nothing came to mind. I don't know. Live authentically.